Welcome everyone. Today I want to talk about iohk or IO, known as Input Output Hong Kong or Input Output. The name has changed. I may refer to iohk in this video as iohk and not IO. I apologize. I've been saying iohk for the past couple of years, so it's going to be a little bit difficult for me to get that name repetition out of my head. But today I wanted to talk about iohk. I wanted to talk about IPOs. I wanted to talk about some of my thoughts about what the parent company is doing right now. And when I refer to the parent company, I'm talking about IO, Input Output, and they are the creator of the Cardano project. They are the one engineering the project. They are the ones that are building what we are investing in. So analyzing their company is a good prospect to understand the future direction of the cryptocurrency, and also understand you can outweigh the positives and negatives with your future investments. Personally, my opinion has changed over the past, I don't know, month or month and a half. I've been recently ruminating some thoughts in my head, and I think that they're going to be true. That if you look at the direction of IO, I think that the ultimate vision for Input Output is for them to become a public company. At the end of the day, you can go on the iohk.io portal, you can go on the About section, and you explicitly see the words that say, the phrase that says IO or Input Output Hong Kong is a company that it's an engineering company that focuses on building cryptocurrencies and blockchain projects and solutions for academic institutions, governments, and corporations, I believe. The couple words here and there I may have left out. But they are a cryptocurrency builder. They are a blockchain builder. And right now they're building the Cardano project. At first I thought this was a negative, because I thought that it was so broadly focused that the focus wasn't really on the Cardano project. But upon recent review and just passing thoughts to and from my head, I think that this is probably a positive. Just the way that iohk is structured right now, and the way that cryptocurrency has matured over the past couple of years. Let me explain. So the reason why we're all here today is like a perfect string of events. I call it like the Cambrian explosion in crypto. And basically in 2017, this was the last bull run for cryptocurrency, and a tremendous amount of money and investment, or retail money and everyday consumer money, came into the platform. And projects that were, I don't know, ICO'd that previously, for example, Cardano ICO'd before 2017, but their funds were available in 2017, right around that Cambrian explosion when all that money came rushing in. And projects that existed during this time, they had the chance to pull out funds at an astronomical BTC value. So once again, the valuation for the money raised for the Cardano project was in the net area of around $60 million, because that's what it was sold to the Japanese investors. But over time, by the time it hit markets, the traditional markets, it was already 10x the value. So it started at like around 2 cents or a $600 million market cap. So, and it rose tremendously to, I don't know, was it like $20 billion market cap? Of course, there wasn't $20 billion in the project. There was never $20 billion in the project. There was a liquidity multiplier throughout the duration of the testnet. It was estimated that this was like a 50x. So you can divide 20 billion divided by 50, and then you could find that liquidity that was in that project at any particular time. But at the end of the day, there was a lot of money within the cryptocurrency, and Cardano received funds within BTC. So although they have their ADA wallets, they also received the ICO funds in BTC. And BTC is a lot more liquid than Cardano, and it was always a lot more liquid than Cardano. And iohk had the opportunity to basically time the market so well to fund their project for a long period of time. And there are only a few projects out there that were able to time this just tremendously and just be able to be at the right place at the right time. Because there are companies that came maybe in 2018 or 2019, and they just couldn't make it because the ICO bubble fizzled out and there was just no room for investment. And I wasn't in part of the space and before 2017. I got in the space probably Q2 of 2017, but I wasn't in there 2016, 2015, 2014. There obviously wasn't enough money in there during that time as well for certain projects to thrive. But this Cambrian explosion, this perfect timing of events, led to iohk being extremely well funded in building this project, and it's why we're here today, because a majority of projects just are not liquid enough to sustain the onslaught that was the bear market. And at the end of the day, the price has not done nothing but go down. But iohk still seems to be hiring more. If you look at their portal, they have 230 employees. They have 14 job openings continuously open right now. And it seems like they're just growing and growing and growing. And to the average person, it's like, how can a company grow in such bearish times? Because it's not like ADA has generated any positive value over time. Any cryptocurrency has. It's decreased tremendously over time. So how is a company able to sustain themselves for long periods of time? So, you know, it's just that timing and just being able to selling those ICO funds at a particular time that has funded this project for a long period of time. So moving forward, the way that iohk is structuring themselves, they grew tremendously. I mean, I feel like they've grown exponentially, 230 employees, and it seems like they continuously grow. So this growth symbolizes, because there are many people working on various different projects within the Cardano ecosystem. There are different team members. iohk has expended resources on various different projects, and it seems like they are doing research in lots of different areas. Not all of them are Cardano specific. But at the end of the day, I feel like the way that they're structuring their company, the way that they're hiring employees, this is for the ultimate goal of doing an IPO and becoming a public company that builds blockchain and cryptocurrency solutions for the masses, or for institutions, academic institutions, governments, and corporations. So how does this, you may think that this negatively impacts you because you think that the focus lies elsewhere. They may just do something else. But at the end of the day, Cardano is their sole project right now that I think has the majority of its traction. So Cardano will not, iohk will not be able to have a successful IPO if they do not deliver what they said that they would on the Cardano project. If they do not deliver an exemplary product, no one's going to want to build solutions with the iohk team. And I think iohk knows this, and I think that's why they are extremely focused on the Cardano project, and I think that's why they're going to be extremely focused moving forward. Only because this is their portfolio boost. If they decide to raise Series A, B, C funding in the future, or if they decide to go public, they're going to have a repertoire of past history, or they're going to have some sort of reference sheet to show we built this, in order for other companies to solicit them as a third-party contractor. That's how it works. So if they're aiming to be some kind of government contractor in the future, or just build for governments, whether that's the Atala project or whatever they want to do in the future, they're going to have to perform, and they're going to have to overperform with the Cardano project, because I'm sure that there are multiple different companies that are vying for this space. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. I think that this is ultimately a net positive. At first I was net negative, became kind of neutral. Now I feel like it's a net positive, because I feel like they have an obligation to build something that they have to deliver. They have to deliver, because in order for them to get future investment money, future investment funds, they're going to have to provide that sheet that says, wow, you know, I did this, I did that, and then government X or corporation Y will say, oh, we want something similar. We want something similar. So this is their main focus, and I think that this is going to be their main focus for the months in the end. This doesn't guarantee success, by all means. It really doesn't. But I think that the way it's growing, I mean, if you look at the 230 employees, you just imagine what that payroll is like. I mean, I'm sure they're spending 7 figures a month just on employee salary. And that's not to mention all of the other expenditures that they probably have. And they've been doing this for quite a while now. and it's not like they're getting returns on their ADA investment, because the price has gone from over $1 down to 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, whatever it is right now. So I'm not 100% sure what's going on, but I know that they know that they need to deliver on this project. So we'll see. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you think IO hopes to accomplish in the future, and let me know if you think that IO would ever go public in the future, and would you be interested in investing. And I'm sure will probably be some kind of closed investment round with extremely wealthy people, but who knows? Maybe ADA holders may have some kind of sneak preview to get in an IPO investing for iohk. So let me know what you think, and until the next video. All right, thanks everyone. Bye.